up players, Sackchichi, and today we're back with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals match. In today's video, it's me. I'm playing Blackwing Kali versus one of the people at my locals that is playing 60 card branded pile. Which is actually pretty interesting. I was shocked when I saw it. But yeah, I won the die roll and I'm going first, attempting to Kali this guy. He doesn't know anything about Blackwings, which is it's good for me because that means that I have a bigger advantage over him. But yeah, basic Blackwing combo here. I started out with the a black whirlwind, Simoon, I believe it was Hamadan, and other cards as well. I can't remember it totally. But yeah, here I'm basically doing the basic Blackwing combo. I'm always a little bit nervous about if people are going to have cards like Draw and Luckbird after I've searched with Simoon. But yeah, because in the end, if they draw on me after Sutri, it doesn't really matter too much. I can still Kali lock them, but yeah. I will say that it is pretty fun to sometimes make new combos and stuff like that, and also what can you call it, attempting different things and experience other decks. Like, it's a heck of a long time since the last time I played against Branded, for starters. And I believe that he knows about Blackwings, but he hasn't played against them in like a longer time, I believe, because he needed to read legit all my cards, and yeah, he knew what Black Whirlwind did, but here I'm basically making the what can you call it, the Raid Raptor play, where I'm going to Kali block him with this combo. And yeah, and at the time of recording this voiceover as well, this local match was taken I can't remember the exact date. Let me just quickly do something. I couldn't do that, but it was in last week. Today is the 16th of November, so yeah. I will say it's a week ago that I recorded the match, and tomorrow I'm going to a regional with the exact same deck, with some minor upgrades, I will say. We're talking about basically hand traps here. But I'm going into Darkness Metal Dragon here, which is basically the end boy to my combo. And I don't know if I extended further into this, if it were necessary to extend further. But I will say that the reason for this was because that you never know what your opponent is playing, first of all. I knew because, what's it called? I haven't played against this guy before, but I have seen him. He's a new guy to our local, so that's cool. But the last couple of times he have played 60 card branded pile, so yeah. And basically, here I'm ending on my combo with Full Llama Master and Draco Berserker as well, and I believe that I just passed turn to him here. And yeah, because he read my cards, and yeah, he is going to his turn now. So yeah, so it's part of Desires, and for cost. and I chain my ring up spell to him and summons out Kali Yuga. So yeah, which was game number 1. I Kali Yuga locked him. But yeah, sorry if there was a swift in the audio. It's because that sometimes my voice record system is not functioning that well. So sometimes it's recording and then the whole sound gets messed up and stuff like that. But yeah. I will say game 1 was pretty fun because it was, I have actually at that time last week I haven't experienced that much with the Kali Yuga build. I saw Kanak on YouTube. He did get in top 16 with his build. And I would say my build is slightly different. First of all, I can't afford cards like Dominus Impulse and Muchami Foolos. I am, however, borrowing 3 copies of Foolos from one of my friends for the event that I'm entering. Or what can you call it, not entering? You can actually say participating, or yeah, I am actually entering the event, but yeah, you know what I mean. And yeah, basically here he passes on Guiding Quim and 2 set face downs. One of the face downs is, I believe it's I actually believe that one of the face downs is a super poly in this situation, what I can remember. Which I will say, if he had cards like super poly, the best thing would basically just be for him to use it right on Sudri and Simoon. As you guys can see here, if he have done that, I will say, if he have done that play before I summoned out Vada, I would basically just have passed, I believe. I can't remember my starting hand, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that I would just have passed by sending 1 card, I believe. So not doing that, I'm not going to call it a misplay, but, and again, he doesn't know that much what Blackwings does, but when he's reading my cards, he can potentially see that most of them has effects that I have to control a lot of Blackwings to special summon them. And I'm not saying this to roast him or talk bad about him. I'm making my own mistakes when I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Most of the times it's actually just about how the cards work. In terms of, like, if we talk about, I actually played against yesterday at my locals. I actually did play against a Paleozoic player, which was shocking. I was playing the same deck, upgraded version, so I'm ready for tomorrow, and I have also been testing a lot today. I'm tired, I will say, but I thought I needed to just get this done, and yeah. But I will say this, I will say this. I think it's I will say I would rather and now I've said the same freaking sentence 4 times now. But I will rather do this, finishing editing videos, instead of, you know, just removing the time. And sorry for the audio switch again. But I will rather put more effort and time into editing my videos and making sure I have them ready for you guys out there. But again, I will say this, back to the other stuff again, where basically I played against a Paleozoic player. He summoned out Marine's Coral Anemone and summoned into, well, Sea Dragon, or World Dragon Sea Lances is the name of the card. And he uses Silantius as effect. Well, on Silantius, it states out that he can't do anything else than special summoning water monsters with called Anemone. But Silantius states out that you have to special summon the monsters to the owner's fields. Well, I don't know if it's something that is just I don't know what it is, but I feel like that sometimes the people that are first of all judging, because I asked a judge about it, and he said, yeah, he can only special summon water monsters with this effect. Well, I had my Blackwinged Assault Dragon on my side of the field. Why can't I summon that back? But I didn't wanted to make that much out of it. But I don't know why, but it's every damn time that I'm asking a judge, it's always the same judge because we're different judges. And that are going, and the judge that I also ask is going to judge the tournament tomorrow, so let's see how it goes. That is just my opinion. He's a great guy, but sometimes I don't trust what he says about it, because if he actually reads the card instead of just saying something, then I would be more safe with that. But yeah, I'm going to ask you guys out there, what is your opinion? Can he or can he not just my opponent that played Silence is not the judge. You don't know who it is. Some of you might know him because if you're from my locals and you're watching my videos. But I will say, because of Silence's effect, I'm allowed to special summon back my Blackwinged Assault Dragon. But I got told, no, I know that you're locked into water monsters because of Coral Anemone. But if people actually read Silence's effect, it was the same thing in last game. Or it wasn't, let us just stay with the other thing first of all. But if people actually read Silence's, they will say that special summon the monsters to their owner's fields. Which means that my Assault Dragon should just have been revived back to my field, and but yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like that people doesn't know what their own cards do, or else it's just me that misunderstands them. But most of the times, I just feel like that because I've also been taking judge tests and stuff like that. And I know a thing or two about actually judging because I have judged small events, but we're not going to stick with that. I will just say the more things I would rather read what the card does an extra time instead of just saying stuff. But I'm not going to judge any people on that opinions. But yeah, that is just what my complete opinion on that is. But yeah, again, I'm not hating anybody, and it is the same thing here. If we're just going back to the match here, as you guys can see, I am in a pretty bad spot right now. I only have an SP on my board. I can't remember why I didn't use SP's effect to banish his Guardian Chimera. I feel like that I would have done it if I in response to a monster effect, but I just feel like that I should have removed his Guardian Chimera with SP. But yeah, back to the local match instead of outside stuff. Game 3 here I start out, and another guy that also sometimes judges, I ask him, what have you done to my hand? because I opened all 3 multi-army forwarders, and he told me, yo, sight them out for when you're going first. And after that I actually saw, yeah, it is actually better to just sight them away. If you're not going second, they are dead cards to you. But I'm using cards like Swallow's Cory to use them to get into cards like Sutri. And basically here, guys, we have like, I believe we have like 5 minutes or so. I actually believe that we have 3 minutes or under 3 minutes left of the entire match. So I'm going into nothing. Yes, I'm burning myself for 700 with Shamal here, but I'm burning my opponent with 800 points. So I still have 100 life points advantage over my opponent. Northern Sutri again getting to my, I believe I go after Chinook here. I can't remember what I went after. But I summoned out what's it called? I summoned out Blackwing Dragon. Used the effect to summon him, and I'm not taking any damage because of the dragon. I'm going to use the effect. It's basically just my Kali Yuga combo again, and I'm trying as fast as I can. We're still ending in my turn in the entire match, but I'm trying as fast as I can to set up the Kali Yuga board for my opponent's turn. And basically, I'm just playing at lightning speed here. But yeah. I don't know if he has anything. But the problem now is that he cannot get to do anything because of Ultimate Falcon. And I believe time gets called here. Yeah, time got called, and I showed him my starting hand, and he shows us all mine. So yeah, but that was everything for this. I hope you enjoyed. Peace.